In a distant war-torn future, Earth lay in ruin, its once thriving cities reduced to ghostly remnants of past glory. Amidst the devastation, Skynet reigned supreme, its Terminators executing orders with machine-like precision. But a long-forgotten event from beyond the stars was about to shatter the established order. Decades ago, a mysterious alien spacecraft, relic of an enigmatic, vanished civilization, hurtled through space until a catastrophic cosmic anomaly sent it spiraling toward Earth. When the fragile containment systems aboard the vessel failed upon impact, cryogenically preserved Xenomorph specimens and their lethal facehuggers were unleashed into a planet already ravaged by endless conflict. The alien predators, honed for survival and brutal efficiency, immediately adapted to Earth's hostile, scarred landscapes. Skynet, ever the opportunist, soon discovered the wreckage and dispatched its Terminators to secure the site. But nature had its own designs. The Xenomorphs, driven by unyielding instinct, broke free and ignited an outbreak that would upend the balance of power. Across abandoned industrial complexes and shattered urban sprawls, two forces collided in a brutal contest for supremacy. Skynet's Terminators, engineered for relentless efficiency and unwavering precision, patrolled the wastelands with red optical sensors scanning for any sign of an intruder. In stark contrast, the Xenomorphs emerged from the shadows of the crashed spacecraft, spreading through the decimated landscape with a singular, predatory drive. Their attacks were not measured or calculated, they were pure, instinctive ferocity. Agile and relentless, the Xenomorphs struck from every corner, their razor-sharp claws and fanged maws a testament to nature's own design for ruthless efficiency. Their acid blood, a biological weapon honed by evolution, quickly became the Xenomorph's most devastating asset. In one harrowing engagement, a lone Terminator advanced cautiously through a dark, ruined alleyway. Suddenly, from the depths of the rubble, a Xenomorph leapt forth with uncanny speed. In an instant, the creature's snarl turned into a spray of sizzling acid. The corrosive liquid hit the Terminator's metallic exoskeleton with a hiss, eating away at its armor. Sparks flew as the acid burned through the intricate plating, exposing vulnerable circuitry and joints. The once imposing machine staggered, its precise movements reduced to erratic spasms by the onslaught of nature's toxic assault. Elsewhere in a collapsed industrial complex, a squad of Terminators clashed with a swarm of Xenomorphs. The battle was a chaotic symphony of calculated warfare and savage instinct. As plasma bolts streaked across the battlefield, the acid from a nearby Xenomorph dripped relentlessly onto the armored chassis of a Terminator. The corrosive substance seeped into every crevice, dissolving protective layers and compromising structural integrity. In a matter of moments, the Terminator's reinforced shell was breached, and its internal mechanisms flickered in alarm. Despite their superior firepower and strategic programming, the Terminators were forced into a desperate retreat, their orderly lines crumbling under the relentless, unpredictable fury of the alien predators. The Terminators, symbols of mechanized order and cold logic, were systematically overwhelmed. Their metal bodies, once nearly impervious, proved alarmingly vulnerable to the unyielding acidity of the Xenomorphs. Yet, even as they faltered and were driven back by the ceaseless assault, the machines had not been entirely defeated. In scattered pockets across the battlefield, Terminators regrouped, still functioning under Skynet's directives, ready to launch counterattacks that promised a prolonged and bitter struggle. Amid the chaos of this brutal conflict, the human resistance, scarred survivors clinging desperately to hope, gathered on the fringes of the chaos. Their numbers were dwindling, but their resolve was unbroken. Though they had been pushed to the edge by both Skynet's relentless enforcers and the savage, acidic onslaught of the Xenomorphs, the remnants of humanity prepared for a war that was evolving beyond territorial control. In a final, somber address to the gathered fighters, the legendary leader John Connor stepped forward. His weathered face and steely eyes conveyed the harsh reality of their situation as he declared, This isn't a war for Earth anymore. It's a war for existence. His words resonated over the desolation, a stark reminder that the battle had grown into a fight against forces that threatened all life. A war that was far from over, with every moment a struggle between the relentless machine and the savage creature. As silence descended over the battered battlefield, high above the ruins a new presence stirred in the heavens. A sleek, ominous ship, its cloaking systems disengaging, glided silently through the turbulent skies. Slowly, it decloaked, revealing the unmistakable insignia of a long-feared hunter. On board, a solitary predator clicked its mandibles in measured intrigue, its eyes fixed on the chaos unfolding below. On a glowing monitor, stark text flashed in Yacha language. Predator Harvest Protocol initiated. In that defining moment, it was clear. The first predator had landed on war-torn Earth. Amid the ruins, the eternal cycle of the hunt was set to begin anew, an ominous harbinger of the next chapter in the relentless struggle for survival.